Oh shit, guys. I know it's been a while, so welcome back to the video. Sorry for all my true fans out there that have been begging, pleading, screaming me for more videos. I've been busy, alright? And I know what you're thinking. You just saw the video and you're like, whoa, Nashville kind of sucks. Yeah, it does. Geez, so many things to get through in this video, so stay with me here. Number one, dating has been a lot better. I actually went on some dates and they were pretty good. I'll get to that later. Don't worry, don't worry. But what I want to focus on now is just, yeah, not a huge fan of live music and concerts. Like, I like to go to a concert once a year, but I don't need to be surrounded by it 24/7. Prime example. We went out to dinner last night. Joe, myself, another guy from work. $26 to pay. And then the menu prices were insane because it's all tourist prices, right? So I feel like we live in Las Vegas without the slots, right? So like the food is like good, I guess, but it's just like tourist stuff. So it's like mass produced, not really like farm to table type stuff like I like. And I'm finding out very quickly that this is not going to be a long-term thing for me. It's just not that cool. I enjoy it, kinda, but I definitely am not in the headspace of like, I'm definitely going to be here the rest of my life. Hell no. But the job's going pretty good. Definitely getting a lot more stressful than I would like it to be, because now I kind of moved up, so I like oversee some people, and like they're coming to me with like, hey, this is like super hard. Like, what should I do? I'm like, it's hard for me too. So I don't know, big dog. But yeah, Nashville's definitely not going to be a long-term player. I mean, literally just walked to work today and there was human shit on the sidewalk, and it's like, oh my god, that's every major city. And it's like, okay, cool, but I don't want to be a part of that. Much rather just be on the beach in Florida where it's clean. And I don't know, guys. Got a big decision when the lease comes up in May, because I know that my boss will literally whoop my ass if it's like, dude, you just moved here, come on, man, stay. And I'll be like, no, sorry, I hate it. And it's like, but please stay. So we'll see, because I know we're building something cool at work and I want to stay for that, but I got to do what's best for me at the same time, you know. So I don't know, but in the time that I have been gone, we actually did a lot of cool stuff, so check it out. Now for your favorite part. Oh my god, how have your dates been going? Okay, for the most part, horrible. Prime example, went on a date yesterday and just weirdo, straight up. I don't even know any other word to describe her as. But I get there, we just went to a bar. I grabbed one drink and left. Like, the conversation was just weird in general and just not for me. And then it wasn't a date, but I just talked to this girl at the bar a while ago, and she was just saying the most off-putting things ever. Like, I was like, oh, you're a nurse. Like, that's got to be frustrating to take care of people that are, like, constantly sick, and it's, like, because of their own fault, because she was kind of alluding to the fact that, like, she doesn't like her job. And she's like, oh, no, like, I don't buy into that, like, health stuff, whatever. And I was like, oh, I mean, like, 99% of Americans are addicted to sugar and, like, corn syrup and stuff. And she's like, oh, yeah, I just, like, don't buy into that. I'm like, you don't think corn syrup is bad for you? And she's like, yeah, like, I just think it's fake. I think they just say that it is so you don't eat it. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Just random thought that popped in my head. And then for the dating scene, I don't know. It's pretty good. I got a couple on rotation right now. And one girl's super pretty, extremely intelligent, but definitely out of my league. And, like, giving me the, like, oh, yeah, we should totally hang out. But, like, text me back like every 4 days, so it's like, okay, do you actually want to hang out, or are you just pulling my chain? What's going on here? And just in general, I don't know if you guys are on the apps or like what your status is, but it blows for the dating world. Because at this point, I'm kind of just like, I guess I can just be a lonely millionaire and cruise around on my yacht with a bunch of buddies. But that's not ideal, right? I don't want to do that. But the apps suck, and like I'm just kind of an introverted guy. I don't really like to go out to the bars and like talk to people. That's not my thing. I like to go to the quiet bars, like a rooftop bar, like a lounge kind of thing. But I'm definitely not like oh, let's go get hammered, or just talk to random bar girls, because like, come on, making a little bit too much money to be talking to like that crowd. I'm just in a weird spot in life. I'm like still living in an apartment that's like well below my means, but I'm making more money than I thought I would right now, and I'm not really like spending it and having fun. I'm just kind of like, fuck, what am I doing? So it's just like a weird phase. That's kind of also why I haven't been really putting out videos. I'm not like depressed. I'm fucking loving life still, because I'm still chasing like what I want to do. But I just know that I'm content right now, and I can be a lot happier. So I need to figure out how to do that, right? And I'm gaining more friends in Nashville, so that's sick. And that'll definitely make me want to stay here a little bit longer than one lease term, which is just a year. But prime example of a date. Here we go. Of the weird one, right? So I went to the bar. Actually, I went right here. This place right across from, so I walk down right from here and walk right over there. So super easy for me and convenient. Probably not as convenient for them, but whatever. Anyway, so we're going on the date, and then she just like starts grabbing my arm and like kind of like rubbing my back and shit, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's enough of that. Like, I just met you, not really a fan of that. And it was just awkward from the start. And obviously on the first date, I'm not gonna like challenge you too much, but I'll definitely challenge you a little bit to like kind of see where your perspectives are at. And I was just asking her like, so like, what are your goals and things of that nature? And she's like, oh my god, ick, like I don't want to even think about that. I'm like, oh, well, that's a great start to the conversation. And then she was pretty much asking me without asking me, like, how much money do you make? And I was like, okay, I'm not going to answer that, you idiot. And then just not good. So I'm kind of like, do I give up on the dating thing and just kind of see what happens? Because like the apps are like literal work. Like I'm messaging people, and then it's like, doesn't really amount to anything. Or I go out and I'm like, oh my god, you just have zero personality. Like this will never work. So yeah, drop some advice down in the comments, I guess, if you would like. But yeah, in an interesting spot, that is for sure. But check out this video of me going to the farm.
I can still shut down the party. I can hang with anybody. I can drink whiskey and red wine, champagne and all that, little scotch on the rocks, and I'm fine, I'm fine. But when I taste tequila, baby, I still see ya cutting up the Florida sorority t-shirt, the same one you wore when we were sky high in Colorado. Your lips pressed against the bottle, slamming on a Bible, baby, I'd never leave you. I remember how bad I need you when I taste tequila. When I taste tequila.
And I'm gonna wrap the video up here. Kind of a lame-ass video, I know, right? Just more of me ranting than anything. But I kind of pieced together like the last 2 weeks of videos because they just got messed up, and then stitched it into this where I'm just sitting out here chatting with you guys. But kind of to sum up what's going on here is I have a great apartment, great friends surrounding me, but I don't like the Nashville area at all. The dating scene is definitely a lot better here, but like I'm not meeting the right people, and I just don't know how I would. Because like ideal situation is just someone super nice to come home to, give a little hug to, you know, and be like, hey, I'm gonna be a millionaire and like bring us around the world and we can do whatever the fuck we want. I literally just need you to be that like sense of peace or calmness in my life. Like the more money she makes, the less I'm attracted to her, honestly. Like, just be that calming presence. I don't need some boss bitch businesswoman that makes a lot of money, or a doctor that's like never going to be around. Just want a nice person. Not asking for too much, but it is a lot in today's market. But I'm going to end the video here. I hope you guys have a great rest of your month. I'll probably post again like August 1st-ish. I just don't do that much stuff, guys. But I am going up to a wedding August 8th, so I will have some content around then. Some great content, actually. YouTube is not going where I wanted to. I kind of originally thought that I was going to like vlog every week, and then I'm like, God, I really don't do that much stuff. And then I'm like, well, I can do every other week. And then I'm still like, wow, didn't do anything either of those weeks. So it's kind of going to take it a little bit on my part, the initiative to like go out and do stuff. And then once Joe hits he has a certain threshold that he wants to hit, and he's like, dude, once I start making X amount, then I'll start like going out and we can like do some cool stuff. And I'm like, I respect that. So he's turning the corner on that. So I think end of August, September, October, the videos are going to start getting a lot better because Joe and I will go out and do stuff. But right now, it's just kind of saving money, investing, pumping the market. A little bit of VOO, a little bit of ETI, a little bit of SPY, QQQ, a little bit of BBAI, if you guys have heard of that one. But yeah, I'm going to end the video here. Appreciate you guys watching, as always. Love all of you. Drop a comment down below to motivate me. Appreciate you guys.
Not even think about you. I can show up to the same bar, hear the same songs in my car.